What's up, Super Players? It's your host Tony G, bringing you another Market Monday. And you love these type of videos and you're a collector of Dragon Ball Super card game, definitely smash that like button, comment down below, and be subscribed for more awesome market watches of Dragon Ball Super card game. And obviously the Wild Resurgence just dropped, the pre-release at least, and the official release date is going to be at the end of this week, and I'm super hyped. So let's get into it. Let's see what are going to be the money cards that people should be getting or collecting as well. So obviously we're going to start off with Shenron, the Eternal Dragon SCR. This card is great competitively, and for collecting purposes, this is a magnificent card. I think this card is going to retain value at a pretty high price, in my opinion. I could see it anywhere between 200 to 250 after the official release date, because of course we know that after the release date the cards go down a little bit, and competitively we don't see it competitive play or not. It definitely affects the prices, so we see it fluctuate definitely in different areas. So I could see this being anywhere between 200 to 250, because just in general the card itself looks amazing. I think competitively it does so many effects that work for red decks, and it's just a universal great SCR for red. And we have variety of prices from 294 to pretty much 300. And then we go on to the next one, is another iconic anime scene as well as card competitively as well. Son Goku Peace Resolution, where he sacrifices himself or tries to motivate Gohan to destroy Cell, pretty much. And so it's sitting at 250. This card, again, another great universal. Well, I wouldn't say too universal, but it definitely does a lot of awesome stuff for so little, because if your leader is Green, Saiyan, Earthling, or Namekian, so this card could be splashed on any of these three archetypes. But collecting purposes, it looks amazing, the artwork, but splashing it into competitive decks is going to be a little tough, because there's not that many great Earthling and Namekian leaders yet in this card game. But we definitely will see some awesome leaders in the future that may increase the price of this card. So this card could definitely go down to anywhere between 175 to 200 after release date. Those are just my guesses. Again, these are predictions. Don't take my word for it. I could be wrong, guys. So definitely let me know what your thoughts are and what you think these prices are going to be. And then we go to Dark King Mekikobora Last Judgment. This card is actually pretty cool, and it's kind of tough because you obviously know that it's going to be useful for one archetype, and that's going to be the demon race or demon realm race, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, it's right here, demon realm race. And it works really well with Mekikobora leader as well as some other decks. But to be honest, I think the better SCR for black decks will probably be Cumber, if I'm not mistaken. It's great. It does a lot more for one more energy, and it's just an awesome card. But then we have this guy who is also Dragon Ball Heroes iconic villain. It's sitting at 187 before release date. Will I see this go down? Absolutely. I think this card is going to be going down to 120 to even 150 in a few months, or even after release date it may go down by $30 if I may be wrong. Again, these are just predictions. Let me know what your thoughts are. But again, let's get into the SPRs, because those are the money cards and utilized in competitive play. So some of these cards are amazing. When you play this card, play up to Baby Shining Gold Evil Lifeform. This guy is amazing because this could be splashed on any blue deck pretty much. So it's universal. If all your energy is mono blue and your opponent has 3 or more, and you choose one Vegeta GT in your drop, play this card from your hand and place the chosen card under the card. So it's great. I really like this card just because a lot of, the super combo Discipline Warrior is actually Vegeta GT, so it works pretty well for any blue deck, and you can utilize that. So it helps you play this card a lot sooner, and it's just awesome. And then we go on to the next one. I think it's also iconic because it's GT, where Vegeta gets taken over by Baby. And then Garlic Jr., we had the Garlic Jr. saga with the movie, and it's awesome. I think this guy is amazing just because this is from the iconic movie scenes and into the is it Death Zone, if I'm not mistaken, or Dead Zone. Very cool. I think this guy's amazing. I recommend getting it just because if you collect Dragon Ball Super like I do, and I play competitively here and there, I think these are great cards. I think they're always going to retain value. They're always going to fluctuate. And if you get them graded, they're definitely already at like $60 to $100 range, if I'm not mistaken. It's definitely worth getting them graded and collecting them. So let's go on to the next one. Is SS Son Goku Decision Made. I think this guy is awesome. It looks like Desperate Measures, but even better because it's an SPR. So you get that awesome foiling in it. But this card's probably going to definitely retain value. I see this card, it's sitting at $39.96. I could see it go down a little bit because we know that green is going to be very strong this set, and it's going to do a lot of damage. And collecting purposes, it looks amazing. I think this, again, is an iconic anime scene from the show, from Dragon Ball Z. But competitively, it works only for a specific deck, if I'm not mistaken. If your opponent's turn and your leader is Green Sun Gohan Z leader, then ultimately it only works for certain archetypes, you know? And so it definitely is a great card. Will I see it go down? Absolutely. Will it retain a good value? Yes, I believe so. For collecting purposes, yes. And then we have SS2 or SS Son Goku and SS2 Son Gohan, father and son solidarity. This card is amazing. Again, iconic scene. We had the leader of Gohan that looked like this a few sets ago, or early on in the game, and we have some amazing artwork in this card game, which is sick. But this guy's awesome. I think this guy's going to be very universal for any green deck, and it does so much for so little. 2 green, you pop your opponent's battle card ignoring barrier, and they ditch your card. So I mean, what more can you ask for green and hand destruction and barrier removal? Great card. This card is amazing, and yeah, it's universal. And if you combo Goku, you can crit your opponent's life. So that's awesome. Very strong card. He's deflect, double strike competitively. I give it a 10 out of 10. Collector's purposes, a 10 out of 10 as well. And then we have the overview. Oh, I still have a few cards that I would like to mention before I get into the overview of the Dragon Ball. Obviously, we have the SR versions, but I think Uneasy Awakened Rage is a great card as well. A better dormant potential. If you have a Green Saiyan, you could absolutely throw this in there in any Green Saiyan deck. Some decks, of course, Bandai was realizing, like, I can't put this in an Android card or Android leader because it's going to be insanely powerful. But this guy is amazing. Uneasy Awakened Rage. It's a dormant potential unleashed. A great card to utilize competitively. It's going to be a very must staple for most decks, especially if they move forward with a lot of Green Saiyans. And then we have SSB Son Goku and SSB Son Vegeta. SSB Vegeta rivalry. Well, this card's probably going to go down in price a little bit, but it may stay at $10.99 to be honest. And then we have, where's the Goku? There it is. We have SSB Son Goku and Vegeta rivalry. A great card. I think this could work very well in Majin Vegeta, especially if your leader is yellow or even Golden Frieza. Maybe other decks as well. But you pay 1 yellow energy and you keep a Son Goku or Vegeta card and that's yellow in rest mode and play this card from your hand, and the chosen card cannot be switched to active, but you get this awesome effect to add 1 card to your life, a Self Awakener, and this card gains double strike or dual attack. Very great card. Strong, absolutely a mayhem. I think I'd go with the double or the dual attack, which is pretty awesome, because you get to combo and do Z energy stuff if you need to, and absolutely a must. I do see it going down a little bit because yellow's probably going to be up there still, but I don't know. I have a feeling that the 2 dominating colors may be green and red still in this format. I may be wrong, but $17.99. And then we have obviously the Goku and then the Oob. I think some Oob, if you guys know from early in the channel, I used to love calling Oob. But Oob Body Resistance is another great SR, very utilized. I think this is a great card for a lot of decks, but this is only obviously working with Earthlink archetypes, so definitely take a look at it. Very good card. Definitely a must to get. And then we have Garlic Jr., the SR version, and then while Resurgence, the actual SPR list right here. I think Oob Body Resistance is a great card to get. Where's the other one actually? No, Oob Focus Full Strength Power, or Blow, sorry. is a great card to collect. But a lot of these cards are a must. I think they're going to be awesome. I think competitively, Bandai did an amazing job to utilize pretty much almost every SPR. Like, this Cell's great. This Oob is awesome in this set. And I think some are kind of archetype restricted, so some may go down. And this set actually has a God Rare. So the one that we know is a God Rare is this guy. So it could be anywhere between 1,200 to 2 grand if I'm not mistaken, depending on how what the pull rates are. But yeah, I mean, I definitely recommend checking it out. We'll look at it after this weekend to see what the prices are. And there you guys have it from your host, Tony G. Like always, y'all stay Supah.